the season of the fans, and it truly was an amazing one. We had exciting racing, many different classes of cars. We had the fans on the track meeting their favorite drivers. We had a pit stop on the track. We had flips, we had crashes, we had photo finishes. We had tight point races. We had 151 heat races with 70 different winners. That's not counting the touring classes that came to visit. That's just our regular 5 classes. There were 56 feature races and 30 different drivers winning. Total of 207 different race teams in our 5 regular classes participated this season in Cornwall. So how do we improve on this? Well, let's see, 2013, we'll have the Canadian National 3-Race Series. We have 2 Dirt Car Northeast 358 Mr. Dirt Car races. There's the Super Dirt Series Big Block race. There's the Seaway GM Performance Sportsman Series race. We have the Dirt Car Sportsman Series event. Again this year there will be 2 Mohawk Racing Parts Pro Stock Series races along with the Dirt Car Pro Stock Series event. There will be extra length races for both the semi-pro and mini stock. No applause there? Come on, guys. That's a big one for those guys. And new this year is the extra length mini stock series race will be a series race with events, I believe, in Brockville and Mohawk besides Cornwall. So that's a new series. That's great. Add to that the World of Outlaw late models, the World of Outlaw sprint cars, the Tulsa Mod Light Series, the Lightning Sprints, the Speedsters, Patriot Sprints, SOS Sprints, CAOSS Sprints, and the Eastern Ontario Vintage Cars will all be competing this summer in Cornwall. Plus, we're bringing back something we haven't had in a few years, a Demolition Derby. We had a very exciting ladies race last year, and if anybody loans a car, we may have another one this year. That may not happen after last year's race. But we have Kids Tires race, and don't forget our always amazing Fireball Enduro at the end of the year. So wow, something new this year. We have a change to a race that we've been running for years and years. It's been called the Jiffy 200, and we have a name change. This year, it's going to be known as the Jiffy Triple Crown. So why the name change? Well, we've been doing the math, and nothing ever seemed to add up to 200, but it sounded good. So we needed to change things. This year, Ron has contacted the government, and they've given approval. The winner of the Canadian National Series, the winner of the Mohawk Racing Parts Series, and the winner of the Seaway Sportsman Series will all be crowned national champions, recognized by the government as the modified champion, Canadian champion, the Pro Stock Canadian champion, and the Sportsman Canadian champion.
Hey.
How's that sound? And just today we found out that Guy's Auto is going to chip in and sponsor a tire giveaway in each of those classes for those series. Thank you, Guy's Auto. We've got a number of special guests here tonight that we'd like to recognize. We'd like to recognize our mayor here from South Stormont, Mr. McGillis. Deputy Mayor, Mr. Hart. That's Hart, sorry. South Stormont Councillor, Mrs. Woods. South Stormont Councillor Mr. Brownlee. And South Stormont Councillor Mr. Waldron. The South Stormont has always supported the Speedway with all the endeavors that Ron does out here, and we really appreciate your support. We also have with us from Dirt Car Northeast, Joe Skodnicki. From Jiffy Auto Parts, Mr. Beijing. From the Benson Group, Dave Murphy and Pauline Deneau. Representing Mohawk Racing Parts, Corey. From Backstrom's, your independent grocer, John Backstrom. Alexander Home Hardware, Ron Obank. Crazy Dave's DJ, David James. Gaytan Chip Stand, Dennis Pilo. The David family. I'm not going to name them all. There's a whole table of them. Duado Engineering, Ovid Duado. And here tonight, representing Brockville Speedway, Paul and Cheryl Kirkland. Tonight, you'll be very pleased to know that I'm not the announcer, and I'm going to pass those duties off. But I'm not just passing them off to anybody. We've got the legendary Brian Mulligan, and the new voice of Super Dirtweight, Tim Balls.